I want them to see that I read a message and didn't answer, because I'm petty. So today we are going to be taking a quiz about texting habits. Would you consider yourself a good texter?
Not at all. Now I don't even text anymore. It's all Snapchat. That's
Yeah.
how I talk to my
Oh,
friends.
yeah, you
That's
are
all
a
it is.
team.
Yeah.
Do you guys like Instagram? It's Snapchat.
Yes.
Okay, so Snapchat and Instagram.
Yeah.
So we know how to use Instagram.
We know how to use Instagram.
Yeah.
Now, what about LinkedIn? You guys on that? You guys use LinkedIn? LinkedIn?
LinkedIn.
You have any
No.
connections?
No.
Endorsable skills?
No.
What's your work history?
What?
Let's take this quiz, shall we? All right, so the first question is, how long does it take you to respond?
It's definitely a couple hours
Yeah.
for me. Unless
Yeah.
it's like
Couple
work
hours?
related,
Yeah,
then
it's
I'm
like-
on it.
Yeah.
But
For me, too.
Yeah, I usually respond right away if I can.
I'm part of
Sometimes
the
it's a
13%.
day.
Yeah.
Well, y'all are busy ladies.
How do you say okay? I say KK.
Say.
Really?
That's all I say. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel rude if I'm just like, okay.
I do okay with an
Okay.
exclamation point.
The one that
Right.
I
Okay.
say isn't even
Yeah.
on here. I just do K, K-A-Y.
Oh, you do that.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So maybe
heard
I'll
of
just
that.
say that that's the last option.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say
Okay.
KK.
Yeah.
I say okay. How long do you wait before sending another text when they haven't replied?
It depends on who it is.
Yeah. If it's my friend, within like 2 seconds,
Yeah,
I'll
yeah.
send another
They're fine.
text.
Yeah.
Like, where are you? What if it's somebody like who you feel anxious about texting? Then do you double text?
I'm gonna have to go with like a middle answer, so I'm gonna say like 3 hours.
3
That's like
hours?
right in the middle for me.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
I'm
say
saying
like
3
that.
hours.
3 hours. I'm gonna say 5 minutes.
Oh, I'm gonna say an hour. A few days is extreme.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's too long.
Yeah, you probably don't even remember what you were talking about by that point.
After you send an important text, you stare at the screen until they reply. Put your phone aside because you can't handle the suspense.
I'm the second one.
Second one.
Really, I stare at
I
my
stare at it. I definitely do. I'm like, when?
It's because you're just like, you guys have nothing to lose. You're so young.
Yeah.
I put my phone
Oh.
on silent and turn it around.
Yeah, like flip it over, turn it. Sometimes I'll put it like under a
Yeah.
pillow away from me and then go distract myself with something else. Do you type in one big response or multiple little ones?
Multiple little ones.
Yep.
Usually
I can't
because my
think all at
thoughts, like
once.
just come,
Yeah.
like, you know?
Yeah.
It depends. It
Yeah.
does depend though.
If somebody's planning something and I'm trying to like plan as well, I'll send like one long response.
Yeah.
I'm like, you do
Yeah.
this, you pick up that, you go there. But if it's just like you're responding to something funny, it's like you'll
Yeah.
send like,
It's like
8
little
laughing
lines.
emojis.
Yeah.
Then you'll be like, I'm crying. Then you'll be like, LOL again.
Yeah.
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 I'm gonna say many little ones.
Many little ones.
Yeah. That's
I think
most.
that's like
Majority of the time.
what happens.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you ever text a person right next to you instead of just saying it out loud? Well, it depends who's around.
And it depends on what
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah, what it
If
is,
it's
right.
tea, then I'm gonna text you.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. I usually just text
I'm gonna
them.
say text.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that.
But then you always have those people that are always like, why'd you just text me? And, like,
Yeah.
And it's like,
Yeah.
read the text.
Right.
Do you read text just to get rid of the notification?
yes, I hate
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
bothers me a
It
lot.
bothers
Really? It
Yeah,
doesn't bother
I
me
need
at
to get
all.
One of my good friends from college, she like won't open text messages. It'll say like 47 on a little notification.
So annoying to me.
And I'm
I
just
feel
like, girl, I think it makes her feel like, ooh, I have so many texts waiting.
right.
Yeah. Do you put punctuation marks at the end of your sentences? I need to, or who cares? Who cares?
Yeah, same.
Really? Who cares?
No. I disagree with you guys.
I need to.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's so
I
confusing.
Like I always add exclamation marks because I feel like I want to be like. It comes
Enthusiastic.
off rude if I'm not. You know?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
So much time though to do that.
I don't put periods because I don't
neither do
use
I.
periods. I only use question marks or exclamation points
Yeah.
because periods, people think you're mad at them when you send
Yeah.
like you send
Yeah.
somebody okay, nothing, they're like whatever. If you send somebody okay, period, they're like what did I do?
Yeah, that's
Yeah, so it
is
depends on the
true.
punctuation.
This one, ooh, this one's juicy. Red receipts, on or off? I leave them on, because why the hell not? Second answer, I'm not the devil.
I don't have mine on, but I also like when other people have theirs on because if they're like mad at me and we're having like an argument, I can see if they read it and didn't respond.
Ooh, see, I would say the opposite. So I don't have mine on. If I had to choose, I would rather have them on and other people not have them on.
I've never had them on either.
Me either.
Does it make you more mad though, seeing that someone read it and just didn't respond if you're like in an argument?
Yeah.
It does, but then at the same time, I'm like, okay, it's over. It's not worth it. They read, like, they know what I have
it
to
gives you
say. And then
closure.
it's like, okay.
So you're not
That's true.
Like, they know how I
guessing.
feel. Exactly.
Yeah.
You know?
The same friend who has 47 unread text messages leaves hers on. So that's probably why.
Oh, so she can be like plausible deniability.
Yeah,
She's like,
exactly.
I didn't see
it.
it.
It doesn't say read. You know I have my read receipts on.
Do you screenshot a long story or copy and paste?
Oh, when somebody else's text and you're sharing a text?
Or if it's like maybe something happened and you don't want to retype the story to someone new,
Oh.
I'll copy and paste
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, I'll usually copy and paste.
Yeah, I
Because then I don't want them to think that
Like, I'm just lazy.
I want it to feel
Authentic?
and original.
Yeah.
Even though it's
Yeah.
not.
Yeah, okay.
I'm realizing with this question, I tell the same stories to the same 4 people.
Is it one group chat?
There's 4 people I talk to. Do you ever get a phone call, not answer, and then text them, what do you want? You do
Yes.
not like being called.
Don't call me.
He does not like to get phone
agree.
calls.
Yeah.
I always do that. I hate
Yeah.
talking on the phone.
Really?
So much. It depends who, but most of the time I'm like, just text me.
I don't like it at all.
Oh, I call everybody.
Really?
I call everybody. I'm like, where are you? When am I supposed to pick you up? What's happening? I also just like to call because texting is like, it's so easy to get distracted for me, so calling is so direct.
I have very select people that I do prefer to speak to on the phone than text. Like my mom, if she
Yeah.
doesn't answer my phone call, she's done. One time I was shooting and my phone was sitting on a shelf.
Okay.
And someone called it and it vibrated off of the shelf, fell face down and shattered into pieces. And I was
No
like,
way.
this is why it was not a necessary call.
No.
That was,
wow.
I'm scarred from that.
Crazy.
A lot of people don't like being called. I don't care. I'm calling all of you. I'll call you every day.
How do you laugh? LOL, ha ha ha.
Roll on the floor laughing, so.
Oh.
Or ROFL.
Okay. Ha, hee hee, lame-o.
No.
That's how I laugh, I guess.
LMAO.
Wait, you don't know LMAO?
I mean, she
Is
doesn't.
LMAO like too old?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a
like she
little-
doesn't. She can't
You
say
use
it yet.
LMAO and I use LMAO.
I know what it means.
I still
know
use
what
it. I use it all the
means.
time, but she doesn't like to say it because she's like, she doesn't swear.
That's
Oh, that's good.
That's good.
I
That's
swear.
good.
It means laughing my
Rear.
rear off.
Yeah. And then we got ha 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 ha. Then we have ba ha ha. That's a lot of choices.
It is.
LOL's always my go-to.
I
That's all I
use hee
use.
hee.
I do ha sometimes, but it's in all caps.
You do.
I'll send it when something's really funny. I'll just send all caps ha, because it's as if I like screamed it. I'll say LOL. That's accurate for me too.
It's so funny because I have a friend who thinks that like LOL is dry and a little bit
Yeah,
sarcastic.
like LOL.
Yeah.
that.
But I don't, I mean, I still use it.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say LMAO.
Wow, that's a lot.
Like,
Yeah.
It sounds evil to me.
Do you ever use emojis instead of words? Yep, emojis are worth 1,000 words. Nah, words exist for a reason.
Okay, who hurt you? Second answer.
I'm the second answer.
I know who hurt you.
I'm the second answer too. I
Yeah,
think.
I mean, I like words in addition to emojis.
You send
You know?
emojis occasionally though.
I mean, like a laughing one.
You don't get that much variety.
I have the same frequently used emojis.
Yeah, you're consistent.
I'm
though.
pretty
You're
consistent. No, I like emojis a lot. What do you like?
Emojis.
Emojis.
I use words. The only emoji that I use without words is the laughing one.
I have a smiley face, a heart, the crying one, and then the crying with the sweat, the laughing with the sweat.
Oh, I see.
I send that one whenever I'm sending somebody news where it's like, I'm gonna be 5 minutes late. It's like, that emoji is like an apologetic emoji. When you're like, the waiter says it'll be 20 more minutes. It's like,
I'm gonna do that now.
yeah. I sent that to you today, that emoji today, when I was like, I'm running late on my shoot.
I think Jen and I have pretty different texting.
Yeah, we have
habits,
different text
which is
styles,
funny.
yeah. There was nothing that was that surprising, I don't think.
No.
Yeah.
I feel like it was pretty like in line with the majority.
Yeah. Who was the last person you guys texted? Mine was my mom.
Mine is in a group chat with my girlfriend.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Mine was my mom too.
Yeah, okay. So they have friends and we have moms.
Exactly.
Got 'em.